a treasure hunter's dream, the perfect pinpointer. So today what we're going to be doing is an unboxing review of a German-made pinpointer. It's a Okm's Fortuna Xela Pinpointer. So let's open it up and see what we got in here. So basically I've been researching it and they started selling these. So the good news is they do sell these here in the United States. So I'll put a link down below so you guys can check them out if you want to. I mean, a lot of the stuff this place sells is really high-end metal detectors too. So here's their card. They wrap it up pretty good. I mean, there's a lot of good pinpointers out there, but you know, the Garrett is probably #1 as far as pinpointers right now. So I'm hoping this is going to be as good as the Garrett. This is some extra stuff they said they were going to put in a packaging for me. So they have this metal detector called the Nova Pulse. But these are like really high end. I think this one here costs about $2,000. Then they have their magazine. They must have sent me one and Jay one because I got 2 of them. But like I said, this place is in Germany, but they have a place here. I think this came from like North Carolina is where they shipped it from. So you can go over there and check all their stuff out, and if you're interested in purchasing anything, you can get it right from this link. So here's the box. Then of course Fortuna is the goddess of fortune and luck. So I'm pretty sure that's why, I didn't ask them, but I'm pretty sure that's why they call it that. Then the first thing I see is everybody knows that, you know, lanyards are hard. So I've probably bought dozens of lanyards, and these things here are just junk. So I most of the time metal detect without one, but I've lost my pinpointer a bunch of times. And it, you know, then you're talking about wasting an hour or 2 hours trying to find it. And if you had a good lanyard, but what happens is when you're in the woods and stuff like that, they either break or they get all tied up and stretched out and they're just junk. And I bought every kind you can think of, and all of them are junk. Well, the first thing that caught my eye was this lanyard. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is like a killer lanyard. So there's no way this is going to get caught up on any branches or anything. Well, ain't that nice? And I even tried to look into finding these, and you can't. So I don't know if you can buy them from them, just the lanyard itself or not. But this is a killer. And of course there's a 9-volt battery. And it's in a holster, and this is the pinpointer here. Then I know it's got like a tip guard. And that's usually what happens to pinpointers is that in here there's a rod. And you end up breaking it, and that's why they don't work. Usually that breaks and the on-off switch. And I know this has like 3 settings. It's just got, you know, noise, vibrate, noise, or just vibrate. So it's got noise, vibrate, and noise and vibrate. And I just want one that you can turn off. And I seen people review these, and these things will pick up a coin for at least 4 inches. I'm not going to do that, but I'm going to take this and field test it so you guys are going to see it live. And there's a little manual in here. Hopefully it's in English. Yeah, it's all in English. I mean, it's in different languages, but like I said, this comes from Germany. And as you guys know, Germans make good stuff. So it takes a 9-volt battery, and of course it's got the holster in here. Put the battery in there, right? And like I said, it's waterproof up to 16 feet. But we're going to check that today too, because that's where we're going, in the water. So So you got the on off button, then you just hit it and it's on. Then you have a light too, and you can flip the switch and turn the light off. I mean, you guys can see it glowing. Then the switch for it's right here. So all it is it's real simple. You turn it on, and if you push down on it, you can change the settings from noise, vibrate, or noise and vibrate. So it's on noise, and that's basically how I want it. And there's a lot of pinpointers out there that discriminate. And the reason I don't think that's a good idea, because I do have pinpointers that do that. The thing is, when you're out metal detector, your metal detector is what finds the object for you. Then you need a pinpointer for quick recovery. So you need it to turn on, go at it, and go. And a lot of places where I go, you don't even have so much time. I mean, a lot of times it's permission. You only got 1 day, so you need to do as much as you can in 1 day. And when you have the ones with the discrimination, is what they're doing is they're discriminating against non-ferrous and ferrous targets. But you want to find everything. So when you pull a plug out, if there's nails in there, you want to pull the nails out because you want to take your trash with you, especially if it's a spot that you're going to go to again. You know what I mean? Because if you go in there, a lot of times you can get in a hole and find a coin, get everything else out of there, maybe a couple nails or something, stick the plug back and swing over, and there'll be another coin in there. Now, if you would have left those nails in there, it probably wouldn't even came up on your metal detector. Because, I mean, the most important thing is to take all your trash with you. So I think you just need a pinpointer that'll find everything. So if there's nails in there, get the nails out of there. I don't need one with all that stuff. And a lot of times what happens to me is when I'm out, I'm excited. I mean, I get a good signal, I'm all excited and stuff, and you get your pinpointer out, then you got all this stuff you got to do to it to get it to work. Some of them you got to ground them out. I mean, all you need is a pinpointer to turn on and work, and that's it. And they go at least 2 to 3 inches. You don't want something that's, you know, because I've seen pinpointers that'll go like 6 inches in the ground. Well, the thing is that too is when you flip your plug out and you find it, well, when you hit it with your shovel or your hand digger, you can hit the coin because you're expecting to be 2 or 3 inches instead of 5. And then you end up scraping the coins. Because I've hit at least 2 coins in the whole time I've been metal detecting, and most time was because they were under roots is why I did it. So let's go out and field test this and see how good it is. Okay guys, I'm on to my first coin signal. At least this is possible it's a coin. Let's see if I can get it with this. There we go. Must have moved it. There it is. So some kind of cap, like copper cap. I could have swore it was gonna be a coin. I was hoping it was gonna be a silver dime. That's what it was, guys. And like I said, this thing's waterproof. But we're just getting started. I've never been in here with the Manicore. So that's why I came down here too, because maybe I can pull out some more coins out here. We're basically at the old zoo. So I'll get back to you guys as soon as we get on something else. Plus, of course, every time I come down here, look at this deer. I can hear them moving around. But this one's just like been sitting here watching me for a while. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, guys, I'm on to another one. I'll step in here. There's actually a coin signal back here that's been here every time I've ever come here, and I just can't get it out. It's like lodged up under this crack, and it could be a silver dime, you know what I mean? It's extremely aggravating, but I can't get it out. Yeah, it's just a bottle cap. So I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get on something else. Okay guys, I'm gonna do a little short wrap up. But the pinpointer worked out pretty good. I noticed there was a little bit of interference, but I think it's coming from my remote on my wrist from my camera, but I'm not for sure. So this is more or less what we found. Well, that's probably the best find. It's an old part of an old car or truck. We found a couple quarters, and I think we got one weedy in here. And we got one wheat penny. But I'll put the links down below if you guys are interested in the pinpointer. And like I said, I'll be using it in my next video. So we'll see how good it does on land too, but it's obviously waterproof. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you on the next one.